Hello and welcome again to Stocks Advisor channel. Today we will talk about Square Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name SQ. Well, we did many videos for SQ and it's nice to see that it's growing as predicted, as analyzed, actually very technically behaving stock, which is very nice. And today we will again do analysis for Square. So we see today being trading with some negative values and repulsing from moving average 20, this green line, and forming though red but with big downward shadow candle. Still it's intraday, you see it's red yellow, so still more than actually about 4 hours to trade till the end of the day, and we will see how it will develop. Maybe it will form a complete red candle. Anyway, we will analyze the possible behaviors and how to play with Square. So first of all, as always, at our daily chart we have three moving averages depicted here, being green, blue and red line, moving averages 20, 50 and 200 correspondingly. And immediately you can see that today we did repulse from moving average 20, this green line, and we touched it. So it still works as kind of a support level, and also it used to be a volatility or step level for second part of the current wave, which is now finishing and forming a support line S1, let's call it. But still, of course, the question what's next, because we see that RSI wise we were at the top of the current wave about 240 plus, and RSI slightly went over both area. Now we are declining, still no significant major decline, but you see a bending of moving average 20. So if you look carefully, it goes like this, while moving average 50 still goes straight and moving average 200 is more accelerative like this. So it means that moving average 50 is no decelerative or accelerative because its second derivative is zero, it's straight line. Moving average 20 is bending, meaning a little bit of deceleration can be observed, and if we pierce it further, then of course we will need to prepare for some correction moves. And moving average 200 is still positive, meaning that we still for midterm might have some nice repulse and nice plays here. Of other parameters which say we still might go for stronger correction is the fact that MACD histogram, if you look at it, did indeed two positive waves, slightly going a little bit negative at about 8-10 of December, and now it's again trying to pierce downward. So either we will have an immediate repulse, or most probably, because that's would be the most logical continuation, we will go a negative wave formation, rising the pressure a little bit of bullish pressure upwards, and then go higher. So with this having said, it's more likely, technically speaking, that we go for some corrections, because also the current wave is kind of broken, because it's the standard wave goes like this and then let's say finish like that, more or less symmetrically, but the broken wave usually goes like this and breaks like that, so more like a shark back form. And in this case you see even triangle wave, so it goes like this and then breaks like this. And this is usually the situation when you have the final go or something before strong correction. You can see similar situations like previously somewhere in beginning of November, also by beginning of September, the same situation of triangle wave taking place. And now it's again, we see a triangle wave happening here. So most probably we will pierce moving average 20 and then we can be prepared for average downs. That would be advised strategy here. So if you look at these levels, then the next actually entry opportunity would be just between moving average 20, or you can say current S1 level and S2. So it would be advised to enter here, though it's a bit big window, almost up to 10%, but still that's the level just below S1 to S2 you can enter first. And if that case, in that case, it will be a double support, because moving average 50 is here coming. And if you imagine continue the line, it will be like this. So at S2 level, it will be double support line. If it will hold the price decline and we see some repulse, okay, we even might continue the further the upwards trend that we are observing now. But if not, if we see a more stronger correction, then we can go lower, and then you can see possible formation of a trend here, which is we can call T1. And if this would be confirmed indeed, then the next support that we can take place on, if the price continue falling down, if we pierce moving average 50, it will be in this vicinity. And of course, it's also accompanied with another support resist levels. For example, it's the channel, let's show differently. So it's the channel between 170 and actually 180. So that would be the next levels here. And if you name these S3 and S4, that would be another average down. So first average down in this situation, a little bit maybe higher than S3 would be advised to start entering. And again, we always discuss this, not given at all for this chart combination, but if price really declines, then we need to be prepared for some more severe average down. And as always, we do it based on some technical situation and discussions. And if you think of those, the final, you can say the very strong average down will be at S5, S6 levels, because also again it is double support. Moving average 200 by that time will come, and it would be the final average down. In this case, of course, we are not speaking about reverse of the trend, but more about just making profit on the, let's say, repulse or some filling the gap situation. And here it would be advised to buy with 1-2-2 strategy, meaning that funds you would like to play here you can split in 5. We often propose this one because for normally growing stock, that's the normal strategy. Sometimes we propose 4 portions, 6 portions, depending on the situation. So this time it's again 5 portions, meaning that you buy already in S1, S2 with 1 portion, then in S3, S4 with 2 portions, and S5, S6 you buy again with 2 portions according to the entry levels depicted here with the dark circles. This way it will be best optimization possible for this chart, technically speaking, for profit versus losses. And again, repeat again, technically speaking, meaning that if any negative catalyst jumps in or any positive catalyst jumps in, of course, the technicality is usually pushed back, and then the news play first, and they could decline price further. But anyway, even if this happens, S5, S6 levels, so this level is a very strong support line which should work and should play its way, because it's really low, and it should be enough to hold any bad news even coming here for this stock. So overall, stock is, of course, let's say short term, little bit corrective. I wouldn't say it's bearish, it's more correction wise. If T1 trend will confirm, then we will know more about it and how to play it further on longer term. If not, we will see. But anyway, very nice stock to watch. Also could be very profitable. As always, we advise to make a profit up to 7-10% in this window, maybe higher if you see some potential, but don't keep stocks too long, because our strategy is better to make many multiple positive trades. You can always watch other videos at our channel. We post many videos daily. Better be consistent with some certain strategy rather trying to become rich from one trade. Usually this is a recipe for disaster. With this having said, also please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss our new videos, new interesting discussions for US-based stocks. And by the way, speaking of being up to date, you can always try our free mobile application. You can see the description, the link in the description of this video. There you will always have latest 14 videos updated at our channel. As well as you would like your stock to be analyzed, also in the description to this video you will see the instruction how to do it with a video link there, so you can book it and we will make the video for stock of your interest. With this having said, good luck with SQ and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.